Welcome to Chem Help ASAP. We need to acknowledge that there are different styles to communicating through Lewis dot structures. Okay, on the screen we have water. Water is a nice simple molecule. I'm going to write it out as atoms. We have oxygen with its valence electrons. It needs to make 2 bonds to complete its valence shell, satisfy the octet rule, and it's paired with 2 hydrogens. So there are different ways we can draw this molecule. One way that you will encounter sometimes is people will leave everything as dots. So the bonds are shown as pairs of electrons as dots, and the lone pairs on oxygen are shown as pairs of electrons as dots. This is one style that people use. Some people like to write their electrons as X's. So they'll write out a structure in this manner. It's very much like the top structure. Other people like to show bonds as lines and leave the lone pairs as dots. Another representation is to show all pairs of electrons as lines. So that oxygen has 4 lines around it. That represents 4 pairs of electrons, satisfies the octet rule. Other people will say you do not need to show the electrons as lone pairs. We just need to show bonds. And because oxygen has no formal charge, we know that it has a full octet, and you need to infer that those electrons are still there. Personally, I follow this style that's in the middle, and I encourage that in my students. However, you have likely a different instructor for organic chemistry, and your instructor style may vary. So I'm guessing that one of these 5 styles on the screen is used in your classroom. So follow that style, but I prefer this one in the middle. I feel this is the most common style, and because it's the most common style, students are best able to communicate with other chemists without any hiccups. But the real lesson in this video is there are different styles to communicate structure, and you need to follow your instructor's style. But be aware there are different styles, and as you talk to other people, you will encounter different methods to demonstrate and show Lewis dot structures.